Hi friends, good morning and welcome to today's Yoga for Beginners. Today is going to be a very slow, gentle class to stretch our body, stretch the muscles, the joints. So this is a great practice if you are new to yoga and discovering yoga. This is going to be great for you. So if you're ready, grab a couple blocks and place them on the side and let's get started. We're going to start today actually in a standing position at the top of our mat. So just come on up into a standing. It's a good way to really wake up and warm up the body, especially in the morning. Place your feet together, your arms along the side of your body, and you're standing tall in what's known as a mountain pose. Mountain pose is a really good transition to get into standing postures. This is a really good posture to keep us grounded with the roots of our feet and help us to stand nice and tall here. Imagining the crown of your head lengthening up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. Now notice, take a deep breath in again. How the lungs expand here. And exhale, let it out. Now open your eyes if they're closed. Inhale and reach. Open your arms up towards the sky. You're gonna grab onto your left wrist and cross your left foot over your right. So we're coming into a standing banana stretch as you pull your left wrist towards the right side. So you can really feel a lengthening sensation towards the left side of your body. Your gaze can look up if that feels good for your neck. And just take like tiny pulsing movements towards the right side as you stay in this standing position. Pulling the left arm towards the right as you lengthen out the rib cage here, creating a nice long extension. Just breathing here. This should feel really good for the side. Good, and slowly coming up back to center, uncross your feet. Let the arms just rest down towards the side for a moment here. So you're in a mountain pose, feet together, arms along the side. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Now cross your right foot over your left. And inhale, begin to reach your arms up towards the sky. Left wrist or left hand grabs the right wrist. And you're just gonna stretch over towards the right side now. Really pulling that arm towards the left. Feeling this nice lengthening stretch as you create space towards the right side of your body here. Going deep into the intercostal muscles. Your gaze can look up towards that right arm. Nice little pulses here. And you're gonna slowly reach the arms back towards center, release the feet, and let the arms come towards the side. Now inhale, reach up towards the sky, your feet are together. And exhale, we're gonna take a forward fold as we let our head come all the way down. Starting to walk your feet out one at a time, your hands are on the mat. Here's where you may want to grab a block if you like and place it under your hand. Maybe you wanna grab 2 blocks here. So just taking a standing forward fold as you walk out your feet, getting deep into the hamstrings here, and just playing around and seeing what you need. Maybe you just only need 1 block here. Maybe you don't need any. So just discovering how your body feels. Some days you may be more loose and flexible in the hamstrings. And of course, over time you will get there. Shaking out the head. So letting it go up and down and side to side here so that your whole body is really feeling into this. Good, and then you're gonna slowly find some stillness. Let your hands stay down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. So you place your hands on your thighs here and your back is nice and flat. And exhale, fold it down. This will help you to fold deeper. Keep a slight bend in your knees. We're gonna come back and step into a tabletop position where we drop our knees. Our hands are, or shoulders are directly over wrists, hips over the knees. And starting to drop the belly down as you arch the back, so you're in a cow. And exhale, rounding the spine into a cat. So we're taking a cat and cow here. Inhale, dropping the belly, look forward. And exhale, rounding the spine into your cat. What we're doing is moving the spine here in two opposite directions, really stretching it out and creating more mobility throughout our back and the spine here. One last one. Inhale, drop it nice and low, look forward. And exhale, rounding the spine, your chin comes to your chest. Coming into a neutral. Sit your hips back to your heels into a child's pose. So your feet and your knees are together and your arms are all the way straight and in front of you, and just rest your forehead down onto your mat. Just breathe it here. Feeling the stretch through the upper back. And take your legs out as wide as your mat now into a wide-legged child's pose. So your two big toes are touching together. Place your hands on the outer edges of your mat here and lift and open through your chest as you inhale. Exhale, dip your right shoulder as you bend that right elbow and look over your left here. Inhale back to neutral as you straighten the arms. And exhale, dip the left elbow as you look over the right. So you feel this nice opening. And again, inhale back to center as you look forward. Exhale, dip the right elbow, again looking over the left shoulder. Last one on the other side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, dip that left elbow, look over the right here. Really amazing shoulder stretch. Inhale, coming back to neutral, child's pose, and now you can just let your hands come forward and rest your forehead down. Opening up the hips, letting the heart melt deeper towards your mat. Just breathing here. Last deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly walking your hands up towards your body, taking your legs and feet together, you're gonna shift forward, tabletop position, tuck your toes, and bend your legs back into downward facing dog, but keep your knees bent here. I want you to feel this nice stretch through your back and focus on elongating the spine. So downward dog is primarily focused on a back stretch. So this will help you to push your weight back to your heels before you extend the legs. Now, once you find a good stance here and your hips are all the way back, then you can start to extend your knees. Maybe try to extend just one at a time first, keeping the other bent, and then going for the other. So taking it nice and slow here, being very gentle with your body, but making sure that you still keep those hips all the way back. So sometimes walking it out, taking movement may help in this position. Maybe you might just want to hold it. Whatever feels good for you. If you're walking out your downward dog, try to shake out your head and let it be loose and heavy here, so there's no tension in the upper body. And every time you extend the leg straight, really push that heel all the way back towards the ground. Thinking about sinking your heart closer to your mat. Good. Now hold your downward dog. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And you're gonna drop your knees. Turn towards the side of your mat. We're gonna come into a waist shrinking series as we take our left leg out towards the side. Your right or your left forearm comes resting on your left thigh. And you're gonna take your right arm up over your head towards the left side. And just begin by moving your left knee, pulsing that left knee closer towards the ankle, little tiny movements here. This will help to open the right side of your body, helping you to get more of a stretch through the side. Try to relax the shoulders here, relaxing the upper body. This is boosting our metabolism as we stimulate the organs here. So if you do this every day, you'll definitely see incredible results in the waist. You'll notice your waistline shrinking, maybe some weight loss as well. So just breathe through this. One last breath. And exhale. You're gonna release your right arm in front of you as you reach it towards the back of your mat now. Your left toes are facing towards the front of the mat, and you're gonna swing your left arm up over the head so you reach towards the back of the mat. So we're in a gate pose here as you take a side body stretch. So you're stretching through the other side now. Your gaze can look up towards that top arm, and maybe you want to take a little back bend and see if you can look back behind you. Feeling this nice opening sensation through the body here. Opening the heart. Feeling the heart being pulled up towards the sky. Inhaling positivity into the body. Exhaling negativity and anything that no longer serves you today. Slowly sweeping the left arm down, taking it to the other side. As you step your right foot out towards the side, waist shrinking series. Right arm, forearm rests on the right thigh, and your left arm reaches up towards the right side. So starting to move the body with your right knee, so you're not moving the top arm like this, you're keeping your top arm still, and you're just letting that knee move forward up towards the ankle and back. Really tiny, slow movements here. And when you move the knee, you should feel a nice stretch through this left side. Looking up towards that top arm. Moving the energy through the body here. This is really great for increasing our lung capacity as well, because we're opening the side and we're opening our chest and our heart as we lift up in this position as we're holding. Good, and then slowly take your left arm down. It's gonna reach towards the front of your mat as you rest it down, and your right toes will point towards the back. Right arm up over the head, and taking this nice stretch through the right side now. So feeling the lengthening through that right pinky toe all the way to that right pinky finger. Long body here. Maybe take a little back bend and see if you can lift the chest, let the head fall back a little bit here. Feeling the stretch along the front of your stomach as well. And breathing deep. You're doing amazing here. Just focus on the breath. And begin to release. The right arm comes down. Coming into a cross-legged position. So easy pose, you just sit in crisscross applesauce with one leg in front of the other. Or you can sit into a hero's pose on top of your shins. We're going to inhale as we reach the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, take your left hand down and your right arm reaches up towards the left side. So very similar what we did in the kneeling position in the waist shrinking. Stretching out the right side here. Looking up over the head. And then you're gonna begin to release the right arm down. Stretch both your arms in front of you towards the left side in a triangular motion, and let your forehead rest on your left knee. Now, if you can't rest your left forehead on your knee, you can place the block underneath and use it for support. or maybe a blanket and a bolster. So just breathing here, feeling this nice stretch. You should feel it along the right side of your body. And then stretching your arms towards center, letting your body be heavy, but making sure your sit bones are grounded onto your mat. So your hips are pushing back as your arms come forward. So it's like your body, your lower body is pulling you in the opposite direction of your upper body. Feeling the stretch through the shoulders and the upper back, breathing. And walking your hands over to the right side now. Both arms are nice and straight, directly over your right knee. Feeling this lengthening stretch towards the left side now. Remember to use a block or a blanket on top of the knee if you like. And we're going to take our right hand towards the right side as we lift our left arm up over the head. Looking up towards that top arm, stretching it out. Relax your shoulders. Let the shoulders be heavy away from the ears. Don't hold any of that tension here. Just let your body be free and spacious here. And we're going to slowly come on up. Closing off today's practice as you inhale, reach the arms up, take a deep breath in, and exhale, take your hands to your heart. And again, inhale, lots of light, positivity into your day ahead. And exhale, letting go of any negativity and darkness. And I hope you enjoyed today's beginner practice. Subscribe to Yena Yoga. Sending you all my love and light, and I will see you next time. Namaste.